We had a good practice yesterday, watching it on film. Guys flew around well, and they're looking forward. They're ready to play a game. I forgot who I was talking to. That was Coach C and I were talking. Jeff said he was watching them, and Jeff says it's time for them to play a game, isn't it? And I said, yep, time to play a game. So here we go, first one of the year, boys and ladies. Far away.
Coach, have you set any kind of timeline on when you're going to announce the starting quarterback? You did that with Kurt.
Yeah, Blake.
Early.
Right now, Blake Kemp has said, I thought I made that. David said that. Blake Kemp is a quarterback. He's a backup quarterback. He was next in line. Cody Keith is back at practice. Also, James Summers has joined us. So that's Blake's done a good job. Cody's been out. James, he was able to join us on Friday.
So James is going to play quarterback?
Yeah, we got him a quarterback.
Okay.
I don't play the games, hat game. We did the first year. So understand me now. Y'all see me around. I don't play the hat game. I'm not even trying to hide. Blake is it. If we make a change, I will tell you. You know what I'm saying? I will tell you. I'm not trying to hide anything from anybody. I don't operate. The first year we did it because nobody knew what we were doing. Dominique, if you remember, Dominique and Brad. Have we tried to hide whoever since? No. You know, so whoever earns the position at quarterback, but at offensive line, Ike better bust his hind parts too. Because Ike be replaced in a heartbeat with Brandon Smith. Zeke better hike it up because Cam is going well, and Jordan has looked good. Love Zeke. Monteese better go because Pat Green and Giannis Bowden can go everywhere, you know. But the quarterback gets most of the attention. Not trying to be a smart, but don't take it that way. But I mean, guys, at some point in time, y'all gotta trust me. You know what I mean? Trust me. After 6 years, I don't play the hat game. I don't play. If somebody, I will tell you if this guy beats a guy out at any position. I promise you. I ain't got my fingers crossed either. Quarterback skill sets, mobile. Both of them can hurt you with the arm, and both hurt you with they hurt you either way. Receivers, great speed, really good running backs, and I'll talk a little bit more in depth about them defensively. 4-3, 4-man front, but they're going to some more 3-4 look this year. So started blending in last year. Quarterbacks right now, Connor Frazier is their quarterback. He has been challenged by Ellis Knutson. Both of them same. So not the game plan for one. I'm always asked that. Now most people now are going with multi-talented quarterbacks. So there's the straight drop back quarterbacks. We don't see them much, and I would say not even going. It's not even a far limb, but we won't face any just sitting in the pocket type quarterbacks in any games. So that's not unusual. Darius Victor is a running back that we saw last year on film. Really good quickness. Runs behind his pass, 5+ per carry, 108 yards. Good quickness at the contact. Catches the ball well out of the field. Two receivers. Andre Dessenberg is a junior. Been around, caught a lot of balls from Connor. And they got a transfer from Maryland. Jacquille V. Spelled different, but he's a transfer. Good athlete. He'll be in a return game on our special teams. Up front, 4 of those guys are coming back, well coached, right behind their pads well coached unit there. And offensive line coach does a great job. Those guys of just protections and those things. And the top guys, Jake, a senior, but the whole line plays well together. Defensive again, the DBs on the back end. Donnell Lewis stands out. It's about 5'10", 175. Really an active player, very instinctive, makes a lot of plays. Up front, Tunji Corker, 94. You see him just active and has good quickness, great knee bend, great change of direction. Eric Hand is a linebacker, good size, 6'4", 248, 250. Really solid tackler, big play guy. He'll help in their run. He'll be an inside guy in the 3-4 defense. Special teams is always the one thing in the first game you make sure that we want to make sure we are sound and definitely have one play, 1+. But this team, they led their conference in punt average return about 12 and also have them on the block punt, so we got to make sure that doesn't happen. They returned Jake Ryder. He averaged about 38 yards a punt. Punt returners Donnell Lewis. Also, I mentioned we have a competitive situation in each room. Trust me, we'll play the best player. That's the one thing that a coach knows that works with me before me. Play the best player, I don't care where he's from, who he's what. So that's at quarterback, Brian. Our defense expectations are just the same height as our offense. We want each side to really feed off one another. That's what we preach, is each side feed off one another.
Coach, what about Damaj Bailey? You mentioned that nose position being an important one. He's another guy that we've known about for a while, but haven't seen a lot of him actually out on the field. How big of an offseason did he have, for one thing, and how good do you feel about him in that starting?
Bam Bam's going to be an integral part of our defense. As a matter of fact, I was a little bit late coming down and talking to him at the elevator. Bam Bam's worked hard. He's the first one after the Florida game to meet me in the locker room. Everybody sort of stays clear after me, give me a little room, breathing room after the game. He knocked on the door and he told me, I promise you, I won't let you down in all season. I will work hard. And he has. Mark has done a great job with him. Justin Brown, freshman, even red shirt. We play him, they can play, we play him. I don't care about, yeah. And Justin's done a good job in their side for him. And so that's options there, those two. And also with Dimitri being able to go back, McGill, that'll give us some depth. And Jonathan White's done a great job. Terrell Stanley's been just a joy to see him out there. He broke down the team last night, and I waited for this week, game week, Sunday, to ask him to break down the team. And it was great to see him back out there. But our front, we count heavily on those on both sides of the ball to do well and to step up and let's go to it.
You talk about dominant leaders. How much does Zeke Bigger have a chance to be that on your defense, considering how long he's been here, what he's done, and just kind of his personality?
Zeke would do it by his play. And people understand that. We understand that with Zeke. And Zeke, one thing you don't want him to do is get out of character, because now you're not yourself. One thing Ernie and I prayed about at Texas Tech job was, God, help me to stay who I am and not be something, try to be something different. Because if you're yourself, you can fix it. If you're real, you can fix it. If you try to be something else, you can't fix it. So what I asked him, be yourself, just like with Justin Hardy, or even Dwayne. So Zeke will lead by example, but he has a strong enough voice to say, but again, Zeke is different on the field than you think. He does well with you guys in the media, but Zeke don't say much. He just goes about his business, works hard, calls the defense. I like what Zeke has become so much. The more you understand concept, but you become a football player, and it starts slowing down for you at any position, whether it's a quarterback or a defense, which is a linebacker. Once he starts going from just here to able to understand concepts, then you start to see him take off. He understands concepts now.
Coach, Jimmy Williams gets to the top of the depth chart at C position, I guess. Talk about the offseason he's had and the summer he's had.
Yeah, and so y'all know, I only can put 2 on there, but we're going to play a lot of people. So y'all have to keep them numbers in the game. I can't help you with that one. Okay, but Jimmy is going to, Jimmy's really come on. He's gotten bigger, stronger. I like the way Jimmy's another one. When asked about Zeke, right? Jimmy, seems quiet now. No, means not. He's quiet, but works as hard as anyone I've been around, catching the ball well, keep him healthy. He can be a guy that can make some plays for us. And I mean, Jimmy's a guy that he's looking forward to it.
Coach, is Sean Furlow still in the running back? I know we only got 2 on here, but is he still in the running back rotation?
Yeah. Don't count them on there now. You know what I mean? That's just all Timmy put on there. But Sean's a good. Whether we play Sean or not, we might have to, because he does some things a lot of people don't. So quick, he's got Breon quickness and Anthony Scott speed mixed in one, and has an amazing attitude about being here. Absolutely loves being here, and is going to be a special player for East Carolina, a special guy. And it could be this year. This venue is fantastic. I know the Pirate Nation will unleash that excitement, because they're a group that if you challenge, not in a mean way, but it has to go to the next level. I think they will. I know they will. So I'm ready to get that. I'm ready to see how our team reacts. See, I breathe every play. I hold my breath. So you can imagine, it's probably 140 plays. So when the players run, I go like, oh, okay, next. You know.